happens if you don't want to advertise, you want to get just the organic listings? Well, as you can see here, I brought up results for Sprinkler Daddy. You know, I've got my site, my About Us page, my blog, and then a bunch of videos that I've got up there. So how do you get those listings? Well, yeah, that's with content. So you're going to create content. What I've been talking about is, you know, doing how-to videos, doing advice. So I've got a mortgage broker that we deal with that puts out kind of a weekly mortgage tip about, you know, here's what interest rates are doing, that sort of thing. Here's what you want to do. If you're a catering business, you can talk about different, like, you know, how to put on a great event and that sort of thing. Different tips to attract or to provide value to the customers that you're trying to reach. And so all of that content is going to be put onto your blog, and that's basically just software that makes it really easy to update all the time. So there's Blogger and WordPress are two of the most popular softwares. You can just make a post and it'll go up there, and then the next time you make a post, it'll kind of bump it down, so the most current stuff is always up there. So everything, all the links that come back to your or from all these different places are going to be going to this home or this blog, and then you can from that traffic you can point them to your website or to your sales page or whatever you want to do. And the great thing with doing video, why I talk about doing video more than doing articles, is that you can distribute them in more places and get search engine listings fast. So I can do one video, and with that one video I can upload it to, with Sprinkler Daddy we upload to, I think it's like a dozen different sites. But sites like YouTube, Vidler, MetaCafe, Dailymotion, all those sites are all basically like YouTube. I'm sure you've all been to YouTube. So they host your video on their site. You can also take that player and you can embed them on your blog. So it's free to do video that way. But putting them in more places is like basically running your ad on more than one radio station. It just gets you more eyeballs. So what this does is an actual website, when you put it up there, it might take a little while to actually get up onto the search engines. But with video, because they're visited so often, the search engines visit the video hosting sites much more often and put more value on those videos in those locations. So then they incorporate those into search much faster. So, and this is talking about different, why using different sites is good, because you don't know which ones are going to come up in the search engines. So, like this 5min.com. I have this same video uploaded on YouTube. Why didn't Google pull up this video on YouTube? I don't know, but it's there. So it's bringing me traffic. So this is a good way to get a whole bunch of listings in the search engines. Now, what does that do? Because with the video, it doesn't actually send you traffic. It sends YouTube traffic and sends Vidler traffic and stuff like that. But in the on the page where you're, yeah?
Is there a cost to put these videos on those different sites?
No, free.
So if we're talking about the organic listing on Google, all of this is free so far, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Other than the AdWords. So
yes, yeah.
Yeah. So all this organic stuff, this is free, and the more you do, it just keeps building that snowball up. So that's what makes it really good, because you know the work I did on our wedding site, you know, 2-3 years ago, all that stuff is still working towards me. Whereas if I, you know, attend a wedding trade show, you know, I get that.
Spend $800 and it's gone.
Exactly, exactly. Whereas this, you can put in your time, and it's like anything. If you put in you can either put in your time or put in your money, but the things that you put your time into tend to last longer. If you know, if you want to get into shape, you could, or lose weight, you could pay for liposuction, or you could go to the gym and work out? What's gonna last longer? So this is kind of the same way. This is like going to the gym, basically, is putting out this content so that you can get these organic listings and get traffic. So how do these videos turn into traffic for your site? Well, when somebody clicks on the video, so they go and watch how to adjust a Rainbird sprinkler head on Vidler, there's a description in next to that video, and that's basically where you tell the search engines what this video is about. So you can put a title in with all your keywords. You can put what this video is about in the description, but you also can put links back to your site. And so somebody that's searched for how to adjust a Rainbird sprinkler head is obviously looking for something to do with sprinklers. So that's a qualified visitor for me.
Qualified lead.
Big time qualified. So they've gone and they've watched a video about it, and then they click through. Well, that's very qualified for me. So somebody that's watched a video about learning English as a second language and has thought enough about your content to link through to your website, that's going to be a qualified lead for you. And in the search engines, how they rank those, like back in the Google organic listing, how they rank those is basically like a voting system, and it's all built on links. So the more links you have, more or less coming back to your site, the higher your site's going to be ranked. And those links in the voting aren't all the same. So the more popular the site that votes for you, the more weight that vote is going to carry. So that's how you get that's how these videos work, to not only get the videos listed in the search engines, but also your website listed in the search engines. So then